Oh no, say it ain't so. Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao. I want to reveal my fight with Errol. The fight is canceled. I'm gonna explain what's going on. Errol Spence breaks his silence, speaks out what canceled the fight just a week or so before the fight was to commence. Stay tuned to this video. Y'all don't want to miss this. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. I need all of y'all to do me a favor. Throw a like on the video. When you guys hit the thumbs up, it notifies others that the content that I'm dropping, that I work on for the boxing world, is fire, and it's informative and entertaining. So throw a like on the video so others can reach the content. I need you to do me that solid. Subscribe, leave me a comment. And man, bad news. Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao, the fight is canceled. It's no longer going on. Your Dennis Ugas has been elevated or bumped up to the main event. Disappointing. Ugas is still a good fight with Pacquiao, but you know, when someone tells you you're getting surf and turf, steak and lobster, you know, the chicken parmesan might be good, but you had your appetite ready for steak and lobster, you know. But first of all, let me start with this. I drop these videos and I take my time with them. I really care about my surname and my brand and integrity. There's a lot of people when I drop my video that were just embracing the news and absorbing it. But then there were some people saying, oh, Errol Spence is on an airplane. It's not true. This is a lie. So they know more than me. But if you listen to the video, I mean, I literally show you my email where I got an email from PBC announcing it. So I don't put out bad information, especially intentionally. But in case any of you other goobers want to go against the God and the Dawn when it comes to this boxing talk and tell me that the information I put out ain't true, even though I showed you it was true in the last video, here you go. So you see PBC on Fox, blue check mark, verified page. Don't y'all ever go against me. It says breaking news, announcement. So all the people that said in my last video, when I dropped the science, said it wasn't true, Errol Spence is still fighting Pacquiao for whatever reason made you believe that. Announcement. Errol Spence Jr. forced to withdraw from the fight with Manny Pacquiao due to a retinal tear in his left eye. Like TOC in his left eye. Alert. Your Dennis Ugas will step up to replace Spence and will defend his WBA title against Spence 33 minutes ago as of me recording the video. Someone said I was counting the days down and this happened. So, bro, what the F? Please be fake. See, listen, a lot of you guys, like, I know some people want it to be fake because we were all looking forward to this fight, including myself. But you guys, I'm a realist. You got to deal with reality. The reality is they say he's injured. He has a retinal eye tear. Let's get into Errol Spence's comments. So Errol Spence has responded to it, and this is what he had to say. I was taught to get through it and keep going. I went to 3 different doctors, all said the same thing. I'll be back for the winner for sure. So he's saying while it is unfortunate, he wants the winner of this fight. So hopefully Pacquiao, should he win, continues to fight. And he says, I came back from worse. Probably referring to whatever life tragedies he's had, namely the car accident. You know, he's saying I came back from worse. I can get through this. And it looks like these quotes were encapsulated by BT Sports. And they said what I said in my last video. We wish Spence a speedy recovery. The winner of Pacquiao Ugas is firmly in his plans. So it's the same quotes, just in a graphical form. Yeah, like I said, it's unfortunate news, but this is boxing. This is boxing, and it's a rough, rigorous sport. You got to push your body to the brink, push your body through exhaustion and things like that. And, you know, at the end of the day, you got to, the thing that I do in boxing that I would say I do better than a lot of people, you know, let me pat myself on the back. One of the things I do, and I do better than other people, is I humanize the boxers. People act like these guys are robots. At the end of the day, Listen, when I make my commentary on Tyson Fury, he's in a whole different situation. He's failed drug tests before, something Errol Spence hasn't done. He's constantly lied. So when I make you have to look at everything on a case-by-case basis. It's like a judge. If a judge has two guys in their courtroom, back-to-back cases, one guy has a past of always doing violent crimes, aggressive, aggravated assault, robbery, perjury, and has, this long rap sheet, versus this other person never been in trouble, you don't give them the same sentence based on, the findings and the track record. Errol Spence has not given me any reason to denounce or deny or not believe him. He called out Pacquiao, so why would he get this close to getting that type of bag, for one, and have all this promotion if he wasn't ready? You could look at the actual trailers in the fight camp and stuff, and you could see that he was ready and in shape. So I truly believe Errol Spence. We looked at Errol Spence, like, look at his weight. Like, his weight's down. I see a lot of the haters and racists, they use opportunities like this as a ha-ha moment. But again, I think I prevail and I have longevity in this sport because I humanize the cases and the situations. I don't think Errol Spence is lying here. A lot of people, look, he's working out in 100+ degree weather, things like that. People like using this as like a ha-ha, Errol was scared and all this goofy stuff. Does he look scared? Does it look like he was not in shape? Does it look like he wasn't ready? So at the end of the day, people can say whatever they want. I do think he was taking training very seriously, and an unfortunate thing happened. He got his retina scratched or torn or whatever the case is, and you don't really go into a major fight like that. Again, Tyson Fury, he has his own situation. He says he has the Rona. We've never seen any proof. I'm sure Errol Spence, if requested, he can provide proof because he said he went to 3 different doctors. So I'm sure it's nothing. We just have to take Tyson Fury's word for it. So I see a lot of people trying to compare scenarios. And beyond that, the biggest thing is Tyson Fury has given me reason not to trust his words. He didn't look in shape. Errol looks in shape. Tyson Fury didn't look in shape, and so on and so forth. Back to the main event. It is going to now be on Fox pay-per-view. Manny Pacquiao versus Ugas. Ugas is a great fighter, so it's really, I would say it's as strong a consolation prize as you can get. There's not many other people I would rather see jump in straight away than like a Ugas, because the other guys, they may not have been in camp. Ugas was already on this card, so he was already training and cutting weight to make the same weight class. So it's actually a perfect fit if you think about it. It's a perfect fit because he just slides in the spot. Now, it doesn't replace the big blockbuster fight that they were promoting that everyone wanted to see, but that's a hell of a save, because if PBC didn't have any forward thinking, then they wouldn't have put Ugas on the card. Because if Pacquiao got injured, if that were to have happened, then it looks like Errol Spence would have fought Ugas, which again would have been a good fight. So any way you slice it, these are good fights. Pacquiao stylistically has struggled with boxers before. He struggled with boxers before. So Ugas, he's a Cuban. He comes from the amateur program. He was already on the card. He's in shape. I'm sure he's happy, just because he's getting the opportunity to face a legend. And that elevated his fight up tremendously. Oh, that's dope. Oh, they have a picture of them too. Let me see what he's talking about. Let's go. Hold on. Shout out to you guys, bro. You guys are a real one. So now, because I'm great at what I do, you guys are getting Errol Spence breaking the silence, and also you guys, because it looked like he has a lengthy. So please smash the like button if you enjoy what I do so the video gets out. You guys says, before I talk about my next fight, I want to pay a word of respect to Errol Spence. It's been 4 years of rivalry, and finally this year we were going to fight. Pacquiao came back and ruined the fight, but he was happy for you because I'm sure you were going to win and take the name off the great legend. So he says he was picking Errol to win. I have been in silence, a great fan of yours. His English, I don't know if it's 100% accurate, but he says, in silence, I've been a great fan of yours. I have seen with joy how you become a great star. Just 2 years ago, I and many of us were here praying for your life and you came back from the dead to remain the champion. I'm sure you're going to come back from this injury too. I had the biggest fight and the most dream of any fighter who steps into a gym, but I can't finish my career without fighting you. God bless. Recover, champ. Respect. Hashtag thank God. Pacquiao, you guys. So that was very classy. Shout out to you guys. Okay. Shout out to you guys. And then he put in Spanish. So he's happy the opportunity, showed a great moment with him and Spence. And he says, I want to fight you still too. So I'm not happy the fight got canceled, but I'm happy I'm seeing this. I'm happy I'm seeing this because Pacquiao Spence winner, you know Pacquiao, he about that action. So Pacquiao Spence is no longer, but you guys Spence, and you guys is already putting it out there saying that he'll fight against Errol Spence, and he picked Errol Spence to win. So should he beat Pacquiao, then that's going to do wonders for his career. And even if Pacquiao wins, then why wouldn't Pacquiao fight the guy he was initially signed to get? And look, you see the man's already in shape. Let's go. So it's a pretty good save, to be honest, but doesn't make up for the fight we all wanted to see. Those are the responses. Ugas and Errol Spence, wish him a speedy recovery. I want to see Pacquiao's response. Stay tuned to the channel later on. I'm sure at some point Pacquiao will respond and have an official statement on what he feels, because I don't want to put words in his mouth. And Ugas he has a hell of a resume recently, and his fight just upgraded from this dude all the way to Pacquiao. So, you know, show me the money. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know how I did. I'll update you as soon as Pacquiao responds. Stay tuned to the channel. I am the future of boxing. So for the latest and greatest, come back now. And I'm out.